Blessings, my family. Welcome to another episode of the All Over It podcast. Today, we're here for episode 32. Today, December 8th, 2025. God bless. Yeah, man, welcome back. And I just got to say, you know, a warm welcome. Blessings to you. And I thank you for coming and joining and watching this podcast. I gotta also say a big thank you to everybody for the love on last week's episode, Foot on the Gas. The Foot on the Gas episode. Yeah, I really get some good reaction, some good love, some real encouragement. Love said. So I appreciate everybody who reached out to me regarding last week's episode and all the previous episodes. I appreciate all the love, all of it. So just continue to like, subscribe, comment, of course. Comment even now. Let me know where you're watching from, where you're tuning in from today. And yeah, share, tell a friend to tell a friend. Good stuff, good stuff. Let me respond to this. Oh. But yeah, thank you all. Reminder, I here pushing the YouTube to 1,000 subscribers. So, tell a friend to tell a friend. Share, like, do all our YouTube stuff. But anyways, yeah. Last week we delivered heat with our Foot on the Gas episode. If you don't watch it, go check it out. And yeah, like I said, I love the messages, the energy. I really appreciate it. But today we're taking that same momentum into something new. Today I sharing my certification journey, at least one there. What AI consultation really includes, and what's possible for you. So, like I say, today we're diving into something a little different, but something powerful, something that could help transform your life, the same way changing mine. So before I get into all that good stuff for what we're getting into today, I have to just say, like I say, last week we talked about foot on the gas and just know, foot still on the gas, ain't no letting up. Is momentum, is consistency. We gotta keep that pedal to the metal, So, like I said last week, and not sleeping on my gifts, and I also hoping the same for you. I trying to motivate and inspire you to also wake up and start thinking like, by now, okay, I could do this, I could do that, and start doing it. So, like I said last week, I talked about how I not sleeping on my gifts anymore, and this certification is proof of what I meant. So I decided, great time to show. And yeah, like I say, this is a season of execution. So, like I say, if you don't see that episode, last week's episode, Foot on the Gas, go check it out. Trust and believe. If you need some inspiration and some motivation, that episode can give it to you. Now, like I say, today we just staying on that momentum. We just keeping building. We just keeping chipping. Yeah. So, like I tell you last week, I staying hungry even when I full. And this AI certification, this is one of the steps I've been taking with my foot all the way on the gas. Yeah. So you don't know, big up my boy David in the chat one time. I was like, I was tell you, we is certified, just in case if you don't know. Good. So me and David certified in a whole different aspect, business. But now I'm showing you AI certification. So yeah, we getting into it here right now, straight one time. I tell you, I ain't wasting no time. We ain't wasting no time at all. So I became an AI consultant. Yeah. I'll be honest with you, I'm still waiting on an email with, man, I certification and thing. But the official, complete, everything, submit, done in review. Bam, bam, bam. Good. So yeah, we bought it. So I can talk about it today. And yeah, today I'm going to be talking about, this is a table accountant, why I took this course, and then I'll talk about who is Alicia Little, which is the founder, the creator of the framework and the course that I took. And then I'm going to talk about some of the course modules and the course material, the requirements to get certified, and then, yeah, call to action, closing. Yeah. So, really and truly, before I really dive into it, I gotta say, why I took this course, what this meant for me, and I have to say, the amount of opportunity we have sitting right in front of us is crazy. Like in this day and age, they have so much opportunity and so much ways to make money. It's so much that it's like you don't know where to start. You don't know what to do. You don't know which field or which industry, which stream you should take, But yeah, like I say, I going to tell you why I took this course. So a lot of people are afraid of AI. A lot of people feel like AI is going to take over the world and all these different things. But personally, I've been embracing AI. Salute to the Oracle. Big up yourself one time. You see, I tell you, yes, we outside. Not in the cold though. Yeah. But yeah, big up yourself one time. Greetings. Anyways, a lot of people are afraid of AI. A lot of people feel like it coming for us, but AI is not coming for us. AI is here to help. And additionally, AI is not a future thing. It's not coming. AI is here. The people who learn how to use it early are the ones who are going to eat. So today I want to show you what this journey looked like for me. What I learned and how you can step into this world as well. So I see. Before I dive into the course material, I want to share a little bit about Alicia Little, who is the creator of the course I took. And she has a framework called the TADAA framework that she shares. And basically, I'll say like this. One thing I could say about her and this certification course, it was very practical, clear, and a powerful system. I could say that for sure. But before I dive into that, let me share. So Alicia Little, she is honestly, she's a powerhouse. She's known as the queen of AI because she has helped thousands of people build income from AI. But prior to that, was she has over 20 years of digital marketing and marketing experience as a marketing consultant. And yeah, dived into AI, started AI Innovation, and She does different AI summits periodically. And yeah, basically, like I said, over 20 years of experience in digital entrepreneurship, creator of the TADAA framework. She runs AI summits and does has lots of content on AI. As you can see, she has different interviews and content that she created and posted. See a free masterclass with Alicia Little from Overwhelmed to Unstoppable with AI. AI team, build your own AI team with ChatGPT and save time, money, and stress. So honestly, a lot of these things I watch already, but the one that I would say is probably the most powerful and the one I would recommend you to dive into is this Chat GPT as a personal ghostwriter. So this is basically a free video, whereas you could go on YouTube, watch this video, and she'll break down for you how to train your Chat GPT so it could be more personalized to you. It could have your own voice and tone, and then you could have it write things for you or do work for you. So let's say if we
This is your brain when you're struggling to focus. And this is your brain.
ads, skip ads.
Email captions. Hey, it's Alicia Little. So excited to be here with you and training you on how to maximize your ChatGPT settings so that you know you have it right. And then we are going to step into ChatGPT being your best writing assistant, because I'm going to show you how to train ChatGPT to write as you in your style and tone so you can write absolutely anything. Your newsletters, your email captions, your emails that you send out to your list. You can write anything that you want in your style and tone. Are you ready?
Yeah. So yeah, like I said, great video to watch if you're interested in starting to dive more deeper into AI and personalizing your chat GPT. Whereas honestly, I feel like that's a great first step. Because let's be honest, most people start with chat GPT and it's it's the most common one. I'll have to say Google Gemini is given great competition, but yeah, ChatGPT as your personal ghostwriter. So think of it this way as well. When you train your AI or personalize it, it now allows you to create things more personal. So let's say even if you have a client that needs you to put together maybe a press release or a newsletter article, whatever it be, you could personalize it to sound like how the client wants it. So let's say maybe talking about like maybe if it's a dog grooming company, maybe you want to give it some knowledge base about grooming and how the company works and you know policy and the company culture and these different things. Whereas now, when you create different things using that GPT, it would be personalized and use things more personal and customized instead of just generic AI sounding information. So yeah. That being said, I'll also share this page, which is the AI Insights Summit. So one of the summits that Alicia hosts is the AI Insights Summit, Navigate the AI Revolution. And it has basically different speakers, vast amount of speakers, whereas they give insights on different topics related to AI. So of course, Alicia is your host. And then let's say This person gives information on how AI redefines government contracting, the 3 P's of sustainability: pause, process, and prioritize. Faith over fear, winning with AI in the everyday life and business. So everyone has their own niche that they're speaking about under the AI umbrella. So, and yeah, it has vast amounts of people, different information, content creation with AI, Fab 5 AI workflow. So yeah, everyone has a different topic, let's say. So this one was on October 22nd to 25th, 2025, but of course there will be more. And as you can see, reserve your free seat, so it's free, can't go wrong. Additionally, she has the AI Marketing Summit, which is coming up 2026, January 14th to 16th. And as you can see, automate your business, ignite your income, scale to 6 to 8 figures. Yeah. So yeah, this AI Summit, discover how to harness the power of artificial intelligence to create and launch your first digital product fast. And then again, secure your free seat. And yeah. So just wanted to share a little bit about Alicia and basically just say like a lot of us are afraid of AI, but instead of being afraid, we should embrace it because let's be honest, that's where the world is going right now. Everywhere in the news, you're hearing about AI, AI, AI. All the big companies, they're fighting to get into AI. So why not position ourselves so that we could capitalize on that as well? So instead of considering AI like some type of machine that can come and take over the world or come and attack us or something like that, we should now have a more mindset like it's a tool, just like a hammer, just like a drill, just like your computer, just like anything you use to advance your life. So think on it like this: if you want to get from point A to point B, maybe in the past you had to walk, so you had to use your bus 11, as we call it, meaning left and right foot. But then someone decided they're gonna create, or they're gonna go on a horse. Then after that, they decide, you know what, I can create a bike or a car. And over time, things advance. Now we flying in planes, we get into places in no time. So if it's the same concept, so instead of looking at it like our enemy, we should look at it like a tool that we could use to advance our life and make things better for ourselves in the present and in the future. So like I said, that's why I take this course. The rise of AI presented unique opportunities for growth in my career, making this course a timely choice. Check. So look, even Clem said, if we don't start learning it, we will be left behind. And that is a definite fact, because with how the world is going right now, either you get with it or you're going to get lost. Like they just say, AI is not going to take your job. It's the person that knows AI is who going to take your job. And yeah, that's the shift that we're experiencing in the world right now. So yeah, that's why we're here right now. And we diving into this certification. So I'll basically just touch on the modules here, but then I'll show it in a few minutes. So what the certification actually covers, I'll break it down for you. First, it starts with business foundations. So understanding business, like the context, business structures, just understanding business in different senses of the term. So the module teaches the consultant's role in fostering effective communication within various industries. It identifies where AI can help. It helps you know your role as a consultant and understand how, like I said, to communicate with whether business owners, whether um, professionals, anybody, any client that you come in contact with. So next, it helps you with setting up your business. So like I said, it gives you information about the different business structures and how to get registered and chamber of commerce, how to secure grants for your business after you get it set up, building your brand, building an award-winning brand. So it even talking about, like, it shared information about getting yourself into awards, whereas you could receive awards for things you have done. And yeah, how to present yourself as a consultant, whether discovery calls, setting up your systems and yeah, setting up your online presence. So LinkedIn, your website, your socials, all these different things. Then it get into the client acquisition of things, like I say, discovery calls, how to ask the right questions, how to identify pain points, how to structure an offer, proposals, contracts, onboarding. But then remember, you're using AI. So AI helping you with all these things as well. Well, that's a good question. I could create my own AI course. It'll be more like an AI, also AI certification, not really on consulting, but yeah, I could talk about AI skills and give like a course on that. I've been actually working on a podcast course because I've had a few people approach me about using creating their own podcasts. And yeah, so you give me something to also work on, and I appreciate that. That's a good one too. Like I say, everything is AI now. So if I come up with an AI course, especially after being AI certified, you're gonna be checking like, yeah. We can listen to Ali. Yeah. So I like that one. But yeah, so to kind of summarize this slide, it the course, the AI consultation course, provided information and insight on setting up yourself. So let's say if you starting from zero, if you don't know nothing about consulting, you don't know nothing about AI, it really gave you from start to, operation. So I find it was very clear, like I said, practical, concise, to the point. And yeah, like I say, after you do the client acquisition side of things, so like I said, getting into discovery calls and how to ask the right questions, the communication aspect of it, identifying the pain points, then you get into the actual AI skills and tools, so mm, different things was covered, AI using Canva AI, Opus Clip, of course, ChatGPT, 11 Labs, creating your own custom GPT, automation platforms, blog, newsletter writing, designs, branding, creating SOPs, which is standard operating procedures, so all these different things. also AI research systems like Perplexity and these different ones. So of course, it had to dive into Alicia Little's signature TADAA framework that she created, which the TADAA framework is a structured framework that was created by Alicia Little, which is used to effectively engage with clients through a step-by-step practical approach. So the TADA is an acronym which stands for train, which means give AI the context, examples, tone, and background information it needs. So, like I said, you give it the context, so let me say like instructions, what you want it to do. So let's say if you want it to be a blog writer, you'll tell it, you are my blog writer with this amount of experience. You do this and this and this, and then you give examples, you give a example tone, so you're writing tone. So all of that, you'll train your AI to know your tone by giving it knowledge base from you. So whether it be transcripts or presentations, videos, whatever information you have that could help the AI be more customized and personalized, you would provide that information. Once you train your AI and you're content with its responses, and you feel like it's not just generic anymore, then you'll ask it to do something. So you'll pose a prompt. So ask for, let's say, if you want it to be a blog writer, you'll tell it, okay, write me a blog for whatever topic you need for now, and it'll work on that. Once it gives you back the information, then you'll dive deeper. So you'll refine the answer, you'll add corrections, you'll ask for it to expand or maybe give some more detail in certain aspects. Maybe if you want, you could adjust the tone or add missing details, whatever you deem necessary. So one thing I just do a lot when I dive in deeper with my I just ask it to ask me some questions that would help it gain more detail and more information on the topic. So whatever we're working on, like I say, if we're working on a blog about, let's say, cryptocurrency, about Bitcoin, let's say, I'll maybe ask it like, okay, ask me some questions to gain some more insight on what I'm looking for out of this blog post about Bitcoin. And then, yeah, I'll also ask it for maybe suggestions on things to add. So then once I respond, then I'll answer the questions. I'll, make adjustments how I see fit. And then, yeah, that's the D for the TADA. After that, you'll add additional information. That's the next A. So TADA, first A is, well, first A after the D is additional. So add additional supporting information, whether visuals, so, to help visuals to help show or, help engage with your audience, or whatever examples or data you want to add, anything that would help enhance the work you're doing even more. Thereafter, the last A is assemble. So now that you work on everything, you have your nice, let's say, blog post or newsletter or whatever it is you're working on, whether it's a design, maybe you're working on, after you complete all these steps, now you assemble it, you put it together. So you put everything together into the final deliverable you want to present to your client. Check. So I'll say simply like this. The TADAA framework makes AI predictable. It makes AI consistent. And when you get consistent output, you can turn that into real business, because generally when you use ChatGPT and those different AIs, they give you like generic information. So you would come ask it one question now, then maybe later you might ask it the same question, it'll give you a whole new answer. So you got to make it do what you want it to do. It's like I say, it's a tool. It's just like a drill. You can't go buy a drill and then expect the drill gonna do what it want. No, you gotta hold the drill in the angle you want it to do, and make the hole or whatever you want to do, whatever tool it is you're using, whether it's a shovel, whether it's a hammer, you gotta control it. Bottom line. So this is a way of controlling your AI, making it do what you want it to do. So thereafter, once you go through the modules and you inform yourself and increase your knowledge, then you could complete the certification. The requirements to achieve certification are you complete the modules, then they have a capstone project, there is a TADAA assessment, and then a final presentation with an overview. It will be reviewed, officially reviewed. So the capstone project, even ChatGPT is about consistency. Yeah, exactly. Once it learns you, it stops sending generic answers. Exactly. So, like I showed in episode 25, whereas I started touching on AI, I'll say, I mentioned personalizing your ChatGPT, and I showed like some steps to do that. Like I said, you give it bodies are writing, you give it information from you that you put together that sounds like you, then you ask it to, give you your writing style, and you go into the personalization settings of the chat GPT and you personalize your GPT how you want it, opening lines, how you want it to address you, whether you want it to call you Oliver or you want it to call you Ali. Let me say Clem want his chat GPT to call him Lion Wolf. That can be done, So yeah, we don't want nothing generic. No. I don't like generic things. Yeah, we like things that's special for us, right? Yeah, right? We want things that's for us. What's for you gonna be for you. Ah, I believe you. You see, look, I say it. Aye, aye, aye. Anyways, we like things for us. Like we just say, what's for you gonna be for you. So we ain't want nothing generic. We ain't want nothing for everybody. We want what's for us. So we personalizing our things to make it like us. So going back to the point, like I said, once you do the modules, do the capstone project, TADAA assessment, presentation assessment, will be officially, you will be officially reviewed and then receive your certification. And basically the capstone project is just having it do a report, so make it do a report on some topic related, to AI. Then for the TADAA assessment, you have to make it, let me say, like do a before and after of training the AI. So make a post or a body of writing, let me say like a blog post of before. So when you get like a generic answer, and then afterwards you would train it and have it sound like the personalized, customized AI, and then have it do the same prompt, let me say. So let me say do the same blog post on the same topic, and then show the difference. And of course, like I said, part of the TADA framework is to add visuals and to enhance it by putting additions and diving deeper. So all of that you have to do. And then yeah, the presentation, do a presentation like how you are doing a presentation for you right now. See, you see my face, then you see in the presentation. That's what I had to do. So I had to do this every week, right, guys? Every week we are doing presentations. So I was like, work for we, man, for you too, not just for me. I was like, work, I'm telling you. But yeah, I had to do a short presentation, minimum 5 minutes, maximum 18 minutes, so not no long, drawn out thing. So, fun fact, if you check on my social media, last week I made a post about how I created a AI app. So I actually showed it in my last episode. I posted a video entitled Bringing Ideas to Life, My Journey creating creating an app, building an app. I was going to look for it to show you, but to bring it up and show you, but being a worry with all that. Anyways, yeah, so last week I posted that presentation, and actually just fun fact, that was actually my presentation assessment. I just say, you know what, I don't record this, let me repurpose it, post it on my page and thing, post it on my YouTube and thing, because what, good content, good information, and showing people what I'm doing, so can't go wrong. So yeah, if you want to watch that video, go check it out. Ain't so long, man, like 10 minutes. I like but no, it's short. Literally, it's 14 minutes. And yeah, talk about how I created my financial tracking slash task management slash journaling app, which I'm currently testing, doing some little tweaks just now. She on the market. I ain't playing no games with her. I tell her your foot on the gas. Straight up. So yeah, let me oh, now I wanted to let me now basically show you a little bit of the actual course. So yeah, this is the actual why all these people join the course. Congrats to them. Bad timing for you to be there. Anyways, welcome to the AI Consultant Certification Program. Oh, of course, they have a little welcome message, of course. And then, yeah, you get into the modules, like I say, introduction to the AI consulting, then setting up your business, then you talk about clients, so setting up your LinkedIn, which kind of the most important one was LinkedIn, because remember, LinkedIn is more for business, and I agree with with their direction. They're checking like instead of going and having to or focusing on Facebook and all these different platforms, since LinkedIn is the place where it have these decision makers, it have these people that going to be looking for your services, and then these are people that have the money, and then on top of that, LinkedIn is kind of not so frequented in the sense of the amount of people that on these other platforms is more than what's on LinkedIn. So you kind of have it's kind of better chance of coming up in the algorithm. All these good things. So I agree with them on elevating your LinkedIn game. From crafting an optimized profile to creating engaging content, building a robust network, and showcasing your expertise with your LinkedIn bio creator. This module equips you with the skills to harness the full potential of LinkedIn for professional success. So I like, if you go to my LinkedIn page right now, my LinkedIn page is optimized. You can see straight up AI consultant, business consultant, certified trainer, speaker, financial literacy coach. And then you could go through my credentials, qualifications, features, all that good stuff. Yeah, we on the ball now. I tell you, foot is on the gas. Good. So then, yeah, you get into, like I say, it's all this is about getting clients, so you optimize your LinkedIn, your other social medias, but like I say, the most important, in their opinion, let me say like that, is LinkedIn. um like I say, building an award-winning brand. So they talk about how to create an award-winning brand that stands out. They have strategies for pursuing prestigious awards and gaining insights for our student success story. So basically they give you insights on certain awards that you could apply for. Like I say, so even like how I maybe do my app, I could maybe go and register as a nominee in that award, one of those awards, because I do something AI related, and then I could be maybe award winning brand, just for example, could be you too, just saying. And then yeah, getting clients, they talk about chamber of commerce, but they had like different chambers that like you could like go and speak at, whereas then you could get clients that way as well. um Same for libraries, speaking at different events, like I say, and then yeah, getting into the discovery calls and creating proposals, and then of course the actual sessions. So then you get into kind of the main bread and butter of the course, this course in particular, which is the AI training. So you get into mastering ChatGPT, learn how to harness the full potential of ChatGPT, learn techniques, practical applications, and insider tips to become a true ChatGPT master, elevate your AI consulting skills, and unlock new opportunities with this comprehensive training. So, like things like creating customized GPTs, like I say, training your GPT, your ChatGPT to be more personalized, all these different things, like using other GPTs, all these different things, projects, agents, all these different things. So next, harnessing 11 Labs, which is the AI cloning, AI voiceovers and AI voice cloning and all these different things. So you learn the potential of using the voice cloning with Alicia as she explores the transformative capabilities of AI tools like 11 Labs. Good. And like I say, you learn how to use the 11 Labs platform, which have different features like AI voiceover, AI cloning your voice, and different things. Then yeah, AI training in popular generative AI models like Claude, Perplexity, Gemini. You talk about Gemini in detail. So a lot more other models. And then yeah, get into the actual TADAA framework. So step by step, you learn each step of the framework. And yeah, this framework will show you how to properly train and use ChatGPT to its fullest extent, which I agree. And then yeah, some additional AI tools, some bot building, and Alicia's custom GPT. So they actually even provide you with like the tailored prompts. So if you want to create these things, or if you want, you could use these custom GPTs. Even have a custom real estate GPT with instructions. So a lot of value in this training. And then yeah, even AI Insight Summit, so speaker training, home office setup part two, and then yeah, a bunch of bonuses, a lot of bonuses, Facebook group case studies, association website, presentations, consultant GPTs, a lot of different bonuses. And then, yeah, you get into the most important thing. So, like I show you, the certification requirements. So, first, you got to understand the certification. Make sure you understand that this is an accredited program. So, this here, once you do it, you're an accredited consultant. So it's not like just, yeah, you go pay for any random certification and you get a diploma, not just, yeah, you get a certification and no. This is literally accredited, CPD accredited, and yeah, they explain what CPD accreditation means and why it matters and how it can help people with staying relevant and competitive. Then, yeah, like I said, the assessments, which is the TADAA framework, the assessment on the capstone project, and then your assessment and presentation skills. And once you complete that, then you submit for certification. Once you do that, you are good to go, my friend. My friend. So, like I say right now, complete, complete. How it is, matter of fact, to show you proof, let me go in and tell you, show you proof. Complete training modules 1 to 16 and make sure you mark complete on each video. Then, yeah, like I say, complete the assessments, TADAA, capstone presentation, and then submit. Good. And if we go back, we could see Oliver has completed module 1, 2, module completed 2, completed at 3 to 6. Good. Completed. Good. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Completed. Good. Then the AI training, of course. 12. Completed. 13. Completed. 14. Completed. 15. Completed. 16. 17. 18. Wow. You see? They say up to 16. I do all up to 18. I even do this here. I didn't do this one, I ain't gonna lie. Because they had another speaker training already. I'll be real. Check. And then, yeah, I do the home office setup, part 1. But like how I say, I'm going to do the podcast course. A lot of what this guy talk about in this home office setup is what I done was in line to express and share, like, because look, I set up my office for my podcast. So I got my office. So yeah. But anyways, and yeah, like I say, a bunch of bonuses. One thing I could say by it, they give a lot of bonuses. And they have other things too that you could go through and check out recordings from the meetings, all kind of things, bro. So yeah, that's the requirements, and we did that. And feels good. Like one thing I could say for me personally, I just try to complete the things I start. Like maybe in the past, sometimes I start things and then you start so much different things that you don't finish certain things. But that's one thing I'm very mindful about nowadays. Like I'll say within the past few years, but for sure, I always mindful about completing tasks. If I start something, I want to make sure I bring it to completion. I'll be honest, sometimes life does take its own course, like they say, God's plan, and sometimes things doesn't work out maybe as fast as we would want it to, but still, yeah, I just try my best to make sure bring things to completion. And if I say I'm gonna do something, I make sure I organize myself good, plan well, organize everything good, and execute to completion. That's why I just say, like right now, I'll say my tagline is executing with excellence, because yeah, I all about standards and doing things to a certain standard and certain quality, you know, and just making sure I deliver, because I realize like in many of my jobs, I'd say probably all of my jobs, well, not probably all of my jobs, I would go above and beyond always. And I'll really give and devote myself to providing good service to the customer. So yeah, plain and simple, I could say. I had reached to a point of checking like, why should I be killing out myself, giving all of my energy to another business owner, in a sense of like, I gotta be working for my boss, giving all of my everything to help propel his business, make sure his clients are pleased, and then boss man will be going on with me and cussing at me and talking to me like as if I don't deserve respect. Like as if, yeah, because, you know, it's like, most business owners nowadays, most, nine say hard, but a lot of them, they have this mentality like, yeah, you need the job so they could treat you and do whatever they want with you. But I personally am of the opinion people need to remember, without your employees, your business cannot run. If all your employees decide one day, look, all of us uniting, we ain't going to work, nothing will happen in your business. You check? So, like maybe in the past, they used to have a level of job security, but nowadays, like on a vast level. So, like I say, not comprehensive, not completely bad, but for the most part, a lot of different places, like, people getting treated unfairly because, yeah, the mentality is, yeah, you need this job so I could do with you whatever I want, but it's unfair and not right. So that's why I decided, you know what, I'm going to devote my time and energy into my business and advancing my operations, because I know the type of person I am. I know the level of service and the quality of everything, whether it's product, whether it's service, I bring to the table. So I know what I'm going to deliver to my clients, you know? So yeah, I check it like, why should I go and kill out myself for you when I could just build my own systems and do my own thing, with my people, of course. When I say do my own thing, I mean lead my own charge, lead my own operations instead of being somebody's pawn in somebody else's story. No, so that being said, I could tell you this applies to us on a deep level, because let me give you some ideas. As a matter of fact, let me feel like this is the right slide to have up. Some ideas for you. Like I say, why I took this course is because AI is on a rise, and it's presenting a lot of opportunities for us, not me alone, for us, So some simple ideas. Let me say maybe you go at social media, you could be a social media manager. Social media management is a great option, or maybe you just create content like designs, flyers, thumbnails, promotions, whatever it is, you know, you could be a content creator, AI driven content creation, you know, like I show on at least two separate occasions. You could edit videos for clients. You could be a video editor using these newfound AI tools and AI advanced features that makes your life so much easier. I could tell you from personal experience. I'm telling you, you know, like I say, custom, you could create custom GPTs for businesses. So let me say, maybe a business that do marketing, and maybe they want a GPT that going to do newsletters for them, weekly newsletter, that we say, you know, you could create a custom GPT to do that. Now they got the agent. So literally this GPT will do the work, like do the work for you. Like all you gotta do is create it, and yeah, anyways, I think maybe I'll do that on one of my next episodes. Like show the AI agent working, like show like how it does look, when you go in agent mode and give it a prompt to have it work and do something for you. Okay, literally to open a web page, like in chat GPT in the chat, it'll open a web page and you see like going, clicking, scrolling, doing things for you. Anyways, like I say, writing newsletters or blogs, creating systems and automations, they got different things that you could use for that, like N8N, Zapier, Lindy AI. But even now in ChatGPT, they have like automation systems, and even with the agents, you could create automations as well. Um, Bottom line, you could help small businesses modernize. And especially if you're somebody here in St. Martin, that is a vast industry, like a vast untapped market, I'll say, because a lot of people here didn't tap into technology, period. So, most people, they just go by word of mouth. They make their products by hand, the same old school way, which it's not a problem, but like even at least down to marketing, like promoting your business is a key aspect of business. If people don't know about you, they ain't gonna come and spend. So you gotta promote your business and get it out there. So helping small businesses modernize is a great way to get into that as well. Teaching AI to others, like I'm doing. So if you are a trainer, or if you good at speaking and presenting to people, you could teach AI to other people. So it's a avenue, you know, workshop facilitation, so you could be a facilitator in a workshop. Maybe you don't have to create a workshop, you don't have to be the host. Maybe people know that you just use AI and you just do things with AI, and they now have a course or a workshop they create, and they say, hey, I would like you to come and give a presentation in my workshop. Similar to how I showed the AI Insights Summit, we had like the bunch of different speakers and thing is the same thing. Everybody have their niche topic that they want to talk about under the AI umbrella, and you come and you facilitate, you give your presentation, you speak. And then one last example or idea I'll share for AI using AI for business opportunities. Let me say is AI audits, so auditing businesses. And let's say if you're in the finance industry, whether you're a financial advisor, whether you're an accountant, whether you're a CPA, whatever it is, a lot of times you probably gonna have people coming to you asking you to vet businesses that, let's say, they interested in, or maybe they want to sell or whatever. So I'll say, let me say, like, from a personal example, like I showed in the business episode of the financial literacy series, whereas I spoke about whether starting up a business or purchasing an established business. I showed Biz by Sell, which is a website that you could literally buy established businesses in the US. And I talked about how I've been doing my research in that avenue as well, because I see that as a great avenue to dive into, like kind of like a cheat code, to be honest, like turnkey. Anyways, so yeah, maybe use somebody that's in the financial industry. And now I am a client who interested in purchasing an established business. So maybe I've been in conversation with the seller, but I received the financial documents, the financial breakdowns, the balance sheet, the income statement, the everything. I received everything, and now I'm watching it like, what the hell is this? Now, so I can come to you. I can look for somebody who well versed in financial audits and understanding financial documents. Because remember, I talking about myself here now in this example. Personally, I understand balance sheets. I understand financial statements, the different financial statements. I have done research, and I have done classes and training and reading balance sheets, reading income and, profit and loss statements and all these different things, checking profit and loss and all these things. But now, when you're spending your money, is a different story. You want to make sure, vet things, and even if you check it yourself, you're gonna want to get a second opinion. And yeah, why not have someone check and make sure these things good, So TADAA could be a business for you if you somebody who in the financial industry, but you have a little knowledge about AI, but you're getting into it more deeper now. All of that is avenues, because now it make your life easier, and it also expedites and increases your value. So yeah, like the young people that say price gone up. Everything is AI right now. So everything related to AI, the price is high. Straight up. So yeah, straight. I know you know what I'm saying. So bottom line, you don't need to be a tech genius. You know, you could still just be good at what you know. You could be good at whatever your skills or your field and industry is, whether, like I say, if it's financial industry, maybe if it's the agricultural industry, maybe if you into customer service or marketing, whatever it is. You don't need to be a tech genius. You just need to learn the frameworks and stay hungry. For sure, that last part. There's money in these skills. So, yeah, They got opportunity out there. We just got to reach out our hand and grab it and then hold it and bring it to us. Yeah, because we can't leave things slide. Time is precious. Life is precious. We can't go back in time. Every minute, every second we have counts, and I'll say that book I've been reading some days today really gave me that perspective. But then now with what happened with my dad, it just like kind of enhance it. It's like, nah, but we gotta really do what we gotta do because yeah, life is precious. That's one thing I gotta make sure tell her and remind her you. So like I say, whatever it is you just do. You don't need to be no tech genius. You don't need to be no computer. You don't need a computer degree or have all kind of computer certifications and things. No, you just need to understand the process. You need to create your process and then follow it. So that's what it means by you just need to learn the frameworks and stay hungry. So like I say, if you somebody maybe you into financial audits and these different things, but you don't know AI, you know, all it is learning a little bit of AI. So let me say like how I touch on some of these different things, like training it and these different things. Then now you create your process around that, and then you just run with it. So that being said, I have to tell you, join the program, join the light side. I ain't gonna say the dark side. Take the next step in your career by joining the certification program today and unlock your potential in AI consulting. So, what I am going to do is I am going to share in the chat a link, two links. One is for actual AI certification itself, link. And then the next link is for the info session for these for the certification. So let's say if you're undecided and you say, I want some more information first. Yeah, but link for the info session. Now, basically, once you click those links, it'll bring you here. So, like I said, if you want to become a highly paid AI consultant and you click on that link that I just sent there in the chat, it can bring you to this page where, of course, you have a nice welcome message and information. So if you're AI enthusiast and you want to become a paid consultant, monetize your knowledge and thrive as an AI consultant, click that link and you reach to this page. You'll learn. If you want some more information, you could read this about a message from Alicia Little, the creator, founder. Take a sneak peek inside. So you could watch this video and it'll show you inside, which I kind of do that. And yeah, of course, testimonials and so on. But yeah, like I say, if you are undecided and you decide, let me just join the info session. Actually, the next one is, this was November 3rd. But you could still sign it up. Sign up and you'll get, for sure, I could tell you one thing they go that too. They go that they email um, correspondence and newsletters and those things. Like they go that keeping you informed by email. So once you put in your information here, you gonna get contacted for sure, and you don't have to worry. Like they does frequently have the info sessions. I want to say every week, but if not every week, maybe like bi-weekly. And then yeah, so yeah, if you're undecided if you want to start the certification but you want some more info, you could click the info session link and then it'll bring you to this page where once again you can watch this little welcome message, put in your information, and yeah, yes, I want to learn more. And then yeah, of course, testimonials, like I say, and yeah, more information. So that being said, like I say, join the program. Just saying, I will be leaving these links. Oh, by the way, these are affiliate links. So support your boy. Well, you know what I mean? But yeah, you know what I mean. So yeah, these are affiliate links, but I will be leaving these links in the description section on YouTube as well. So you watch this on YouTube and you're interested in checking out these things, just scroll along in the description and you will surely find these links. If you want to get certified, the links will be there. And yeah, I only sharing this because it helped me level up. And if you're serious about AI business or creating another income stream, this could help change your life. So yeah, that being said, it's now time to close. So yeah, like I tell you last week, we're going to be doing shorter episodes, no more 2-hour episodes. Promise you that. Unless it's really something special, like if I got Clem and them back here, and we got some good info, and, it going long and it's just too good. Then what? I mean, those long episodes no more for good reason. Uh, Actually helped me with the after, like the post podcast work. Yeah. But yeah, just know we ain't gonna be 2 hours unless it's some good interview. You know, maybe when me and Clem do the barbecue competition. But yeah, my family. Like I say, this is just the beginning. Like I tell you, my foot is on the gas. And this AI journey, this is one of the vehicles that I'm driving to the next level. So if you're ready to level up, if you're ready to stop sleeping on your opportunities, now is the time. So I just gotta tell you that stay hungry, stay focused, and keep executing with excellence. You know, like you saw, I really dive deep and show you everything about this AI certification. And if it's something that you're interested in, the information there. If you have any other questions, you could always feel free to reach out to me, of course. You know. And one thing I gotta say, like how I had a great interview with Clem and them. I got Clem and them. Anyway, yeah, Clem and Shanita. I've been saying I'm going to get Alicia Little on this podcast. I was saying that from since like I was watching certain of her videos and thing on YouTube. And I did actually send a message to see if I could make that happen, but I gotta make that happen. Because when there's a will, there's a way, and consistency is key. So, yeah. Remember, I tell her you're here today, December 8th, 2025. I can get at least a little on this podcast. Yeah, so you can really dive deep into AI. Yeah, yeah. Just know. And I got some other good interviews that I've been working on slash contemplating. So I talk about Wall Street Trapper a lot on this podcast too, especially during the financial literacy series. But I checking I gotta get here on this podcast too, you know. Wall Street Trapper, Leon, Trapper, Trap the Caribbean. Doing good things self. Just Believe Freedom Center. Now he got live courses. He doing his lives, weekly lives in person now too. Whereas he got the audience in the studio now and thing too. So yeah, man, everybody elevating now, and I love it. You know, so we gotta elevate too. We gotta elevate together. Yeah. So one hand wash another always now. You know, Ecclesiastes tell you that yeah, a man could do work by himself, but when he have help, it's way better. The work will easier. And as it say, a threefold card can hardly be broken. Let's say correctly. Good. So yeah, when you have a good team around you, it's a blessing. It's a powerful thing, you know. And like I said, I got to share this. Like I've really been foot on the gas, and yesterday I did some work. You know, I had some of my friends come over, and we do some work in the garden, advanced things, which I feel so good. Let me start there. Like no joke. After I look back at what we do yesterday, it made me feel like wow. Like I'm telling you, teamwork makes the dream work. Like I'd say that yesterday. You know that I say that. Telling you the young people, I say that these good lines, no. Yeah. I know I'm a youngster too. YN. But nah, for real, teamwork does make the dream work now. And I'd say this, I am man, I ain't afraid of work. I ain't afraid of doing work by myself. I ain't afraid of checking like, okay, I need this done. Okay, I ain't got nobody that coming around to help me. Okay, I going to get it done. I going to do it. I going to find a way. Even certain work that you know it's two-man work, or you need help, still find a way and get it do. I is that type of person. But nah, when you got a good team around you, it's something to cherish, something to appreciate, something to love. And like I said, I always show appreciation. And yeah, like I said yesterday was a good example of that. Like, you got a good team. Yeah, three-fold card is hardly broken. Because yeah, telling you, guys them come through from early. We start out good. I had a sour sap I had pick up the tree, so we share that breakfast. Then we get to work, knock out a couple things. I had some drinks there, so we drink some beers in between. Yeah, lunchtime, bring out some food, a nice good plate of food, so my bike climb would be proud. Yeah, man. I had you know, the meats and thing, whether chicken, ribs and thing, then rice, then little scallop potato, a little mixed vegetables, you know, little vibes. Little vibes, man. Little Johnny cake, two fried Johnny cake. Yeah, man. Oh, can't forget the avocado. Me, love avocado. Good. Anyways, yeah, man. So, you know, when people deal with you good, they gotta deal with them good, you know. So I gotta eat, I gotta make sure my people them eat too. You know, so we sit down, we eat. And yeah, we tackle a little couple things after. And yeah, man, really, really advanced things a lot yesterday. Feel good. You know, so clear out a lot. Now I went and I get a drip irrigation system that I've been checking I need one. So I got one now that feasible because I had one, but it was like a small, not for the purpose. Some thin. Yeah. So now got my drips. So now I feel good that the place clean up. Just want to tail up a little bit and then set up my drip and then I could plant out again how I want because I ain't gonna lie, those couple months of dry season really hit the place hard, even though here and there I go throw some water, like, yeah, to my bad self. So, gotta get things back in order. It look nice. So, yeah, we keeping our foot on the gas, we keeping our momentum, we handling business, we doing things, all that good stuff, all those synonymous terms, all them. So, executing with excellence. Check. So I do that. I also got a small hydroponic system to set up in the meantime till I get my bigger one. But yeah, we're doing things now. Don't play with that. Don't play with me. Plain and simple, buddy. Straight up. I ain't no play thing. No time for rubbish. Yeah, we making moves, we making things happen, we are handling business. So that being said, I can tell I closing now. So next presentation for you and give you the full context before and after. And yeah, like I said, I come into a close, you know. So I really gotta tell I appreciate you for coming on, joining, being here with me. You know, that's really do my best to provide some good quality content and quality information to you, things that you would want to sit down and see. You know, things that you would be checking like, yeah, man, Ali, value. Or you just give me there was valuable. Hmm. This is value to me and others. Yeah. So just know we're doing things, we're making things happen. And like I've been working on some stuff. Basically, I got some things I want to talk about. I think I'll make it like some special outside of podcast episode lives. I got some points I want to discuss, kind of serious, you know. So got some stuff coming. I got some things working on. I got some shots. I got some other videos I've been posting and scheduling, and you know, yeah. We putting in the work. So just know, like I tell you last week, just know you'll be seeing my face a lot more. You're going to be seeing my face. So I hope you like it. If you don't like it, sorry, but not sorry. Straight up. Yeah. Oliver is doing Oliver. I am doing me. You gotta do you. So just know foot on the gas. Let's get it. We about to get it. The year's about to come to a close in a few weeks. And yeah, holiday season is upon us. My birthday is next week. Next week, Monday self. I'm gonna lie, I've been contemplating how I want to organize myself. I was studying like I want to do a little something for my body. I was saying I would do it the Sunday so it don't disrupt the podcast. Then I remember I got my Toastmasters meeting. A little tricky. And sure. And you know, how I want to do, how I want to do it. Part of me was thinking like, bye, just do what you want to do on the day of self and then just come on the podcast, whether people outside still partying or not. But what? Whatever it is, I gonna know here next week. The check. So but yeah, next week my birthday, December 15th. Best day of the year, best month of the year, best for last. And facts. Do what I want when I do it. How I want to do it. Yeah, facts. Like I say, I dance to the beat of my own drum. That is exactly what I will do always. So yeah, I can figure it out for sure. That's what I do. Solutions. And yeah, for sure. December 15th, a great day. Actually, fun fact, it used to be celebrated here in St. Martin as Kingdom Day. December 15th used to be celebrated as Kingdom Day. And I used to say a king was born on Kingdom Day. Yes, I. That is I. Yeah. But now, to top it off, my niece born on my body too, so we share the same body. So, oh God, make it even better now. December 15th, that's a good day. Till now, till now, yeah. Bless themselves. Yeah, no coincidence. I tell you, God know what he do. God's plan can always prevail. Like me and one of my other cousins who make birthday on the 20th was talking before she was born, and they were saying, yeah, they feel like she gonna born on their birthday, the 20th. I'm like, nah, she gonna born on my birthday for sure. Like, I ain't asking you, I telling you. And yeah, so said, so done. I get a call on my birthday while I was here with my friends and family, and they checking. Yeah, that was the best gift I could have get. Hell, yeah, that's my queen, my birthday queen, my birthday queen, BBQ, Big Belly Queen. They know I love barbecue. Okay, good. That's my barbecue there. Okay, good. BBQ, Big Belly Queen. I ain't gonna lie though. Since she know like when I bed. And she ain't got a big belly like how she used to though. Nah, man, she ain't BBQ no more, no. But still, that was name out of affection, you know? Because she mother know, everybody know, I love barbecue. So that was my BBQ. But yeah, anyways, she was saying she wanted to be over here for itself, but she's coming over shortly after. But for sure, we're gonna have a great grand time. And I hope you and yours, your family and friends, and all your loved ones have a great holiday season, a safe one. And yeah, love all you, love the support, appreciate all you. Don't know. Another episode 32 today. So I became an AI consultant. And then, yeah, As per usual, catch me here again next week. Of course, I will stay consistent, birthday or not. I tell you, if I could be consistent despite what I've been through these past couple of weeks, nothing ain't stopping me again. Straight up, So it's love, love my people. Then like God, I love and appreciation. Check and yeah, catch me here next week with birthday blessings. Literally, that's going to be the name of the episode. Just to not even know. Yeah, we're gonna be here with it once again, coming with something good. Even those birthday stuff, we can come with something good, something valuable. They can just be chat. They can have some type of inspiration and motivation or some type of value for you. Telling you. But yeah, just know. Great things coming, great things on the way. You see, we got we freedom hat. We eagle, we soaring like that right now. No. Like I had a primary school teacher, she used to say, be an eagle, not a turkey. You know, soar with the eagles. Don't be on the ground like a turkey. And it's real talk. We soaring right now. We keeping our momentum going. We are building. We are climbing that mountain till we reach the top of Mount Everest. Plant we flag. Like, yeah, we did that. Check. So, like I say, hope you have a blessed night forward, a blessed week ahead, and catch me here next week for another episode of the All Over It podcast. And catch me on my social media and on my YouTube page. More content, more information, just more value, period. So yeah, Oliver will continue to execute with excellence. I hope you have a blessed night forward. Hope you feel uplifted and inspired and motivated. And go can conquer this week. Check conquering lion spirit. Done. Big up by yourself. Bless up by yourself. One time, two time. Later. Catch you here next week.